Hello, this is going to be the first video in a small series of tutorial vids for OoT. If you're interested in learning some basics of Randomizer, as far as tricks or glitches, maybe some speedrunning strats go. But I figured I'd start off with the basics and just kind of talk about movement. One of the things I want to go over is rolling, backwalking, side hopping, just kind of the bare basics. So a lot of times you'll see people doing a combination of either one of those three. Let's go ahead and just start with walking from this tree that I'm currently at right now to the tree that's in front of me. So let's go ahead and get that started. Oh, a little bit of a levitate there. I'm using command and a timer just below the Master Sword. So it took us about 9.5 seconds to run from one tree to the next. And that was just with walking. So let's go ahead and reset the timer. And this time around, we're going to implement rolling, which is simply just tapping A while you're moving. And I'm going to do it with a specific rhythm. If you spam the row too much, you don't get too much of a speed boost out of it. If anything, it can slow you down a bit. So let's go ahead and start with rolling. So, as you can see there, we finished in about 7.5 seconds. So that's already considerably faster than just moving forward by yourself without any rows. But what I want to do now is show you a backwalk. And you'll see a lot of people do this in streams or YouTube videos if they're wanting to get from one location to another in a straight line pretty fast. Let me show you how long that takes just to get through with this. Oh, almost fell out of bounds there. Don't want to do that. Almost did it again. But as you can see, at long distances like this, it takes us roughly 6.5 seconds to get from one tree to the next. And that's a pretty big difference between just 6.5 seconds and like around about 9 seconds or so that it took us to just walk over there. So you'll see people doing the backwalk quite a bit, and then for shorter distances, they're going to do more of a row. General rule of thumb, I believe, is if it takes more than 4 rolls to get from one point to the next in a straight line, you are better off backwalking that distance. So it can take a little bit of getting used to. A lot of it, you just want to line up where you're going to. Like, for example, if I want to go to Lon Lon Ranch, I just kind of line up where I'm going, hold straight back on the analog stick, hold down target or Z button, and then just keep holding down on the analog stick, and Link will just backwalk his way over to whatever direction you were initially pointing at. Same if I want to go over this way, just hold back, hold down target, and there you go, you're backwalking. Once again, for shorter distances, you want to do some rolls, especially if it's not in a straight line. Rolling is going to be your best friend. But if at all possible, you always want to avoid just running around like this, since it is a little bit slower. And as you can tell, Hyrule Field is quite huge, so you want to limit just running around as much as possible. Last thing I want to go over real quick is side hopping. So to do this, you simply hold down target, you press left or right on the analog stick, and you tap A, and Link will side hop. The side hop has some pretty good speed. You have to get really good with your side hops, and basically do frame perfect side hops, which is to say, not dropping any inputs at all, in order for side hops to be really fast, if not comparable or faster to backwalks. But going up slopes such as staircases, side hops can actually be pretty fast compared to any other basic movement tech. So you can go upstairs pretty fast with them. You can also go downstairs pretty fast with them too, since they have a lot of initial speed. So yeah, that kind of goes over the basic movement principles. And then in the next few videos, we'll go over some other things, such as acquiring angles, maybe some basic glitches, just to help you get set up with your OoT randomizer runs. So thanks for watching, and I hope this helps out.